Welcome to KnightVision News on this day, September 3rd. In 1752, Pope Gregory XIII introduced a new calendar, since the Julian calendar, named after Julius Caesar, that was being used at the time was flawed. In order to fix the order of days, which had already fallen behind, it was decided that 11 days would be taken off the month of September to set it right. However, people began to riot, believing that, somehow, the government had just stolen 11 days of their lives. The confusion was cleared up, and the Gregorian calendar is still used all over the world to this day. In 1838, Frederick Douglass escaped slavery by disguising himself as a sailor and traveling north by train and boat. Douglass would go on to write, "In accordance with my resolution, I bade farewell to the city of Baltimore and to that slavery which had been my abhorrence from childhood." He would go on to become a well-known and respected abolitionist, journalist, author, and human rights activist. In 1995, eBay was founded by Pierre Omidyar in San Jose, California. He realized the potential of the site when he attempted to sell an old laser printer for $1, and people began bidding on it until it eventually sold for over $14. He knew he was onto something, and the site began to grow and gain popularity, to the point where it's still used to this day. In 2015, a domestic sheep was found at Mulligan's Flat near the border of New South Wales and the Australian Capital Territory. The sheep's wool hadn't been sheared in over 5 years, and when he was eventually shorn, his wool weighed in at 88 pounds. It was later found out that this was a world record, and that the sheep, who was named Chris, still holds it to this day. He went on to get adopted at Little Oak Sanctuary, where he lived for the rest of his life. Thank you for watching. Tune in next week for another episode of On This Day. This is Judith Olivas at the Kingdom of Champions for KnightVision News.